and welcome to the Study Travel TV studio in London. I'm Nicola Hancox.
And I'm Jenny Fennelly, bringing you the latest news stories.
The headlines this week: Rennet International acquired by Berkeley College Group.
US proposes to set time limits on student visas.
And UK loss from post-study work rights estimated.
So another acquisition in the language sector to report on.
Yes, indeed. US-based Rennet International has been acquired by Berkeley Education Services, the parent company of Berkeley College in New York and New Jersey, for an undisclosed fee.
Commenting on the purchase of Rennet, which was established in 1973, Kevin L. Leung, chairman of Berkeley College, said it would allow both institutions to scale their international offerings and better serve students. Plans to open a new Rennet facility at Berkeley's New York City Center campus next year were also announced.
Rennet will continue to operate as a separate brand with the same management team and the same portfolio of programs, it was confirmed. Rennet courses will be offered to Berkeley students, and students in Rennet will be able to access Berkeley's facilities.
Cesar Rennet, founder of the school, said it was time to pass the baton to an educational group that appreciated what Rennet had accomplished and had inspiring visions for the future.
Okay, and we're over to staying in the US actually. The Trump administration has notified of its intention to introduce new rules establishing a maximum period of stay for student visas from next year, replacing the current duration of status system where international students can effectively stay indefinitely as long as they are still studying.
The government said that failure to provide an end date causes confusion over how long students may lawfully remain and has complicated the efforts to reduce overstay rates. According to Department of Homeland Security data, the overstay rate of F1 student visa holders was 4% in the 2017 fiscal year.
NAFSA, Association of International Educators, called for the current system to be maintained and said that efforts to recruit international students were being undermined by policies and regulations that further close doors and pull up the welcome mat.
Back over here, Universities UK has published a briefing paper in which it estimates that the UK has lost out on £8 billion of export revenue since removing post-study work rights in 2012.
Universities UK said that if the growth rate experienced in the 4 years before the immigration changes had continued for the 4 years after, there would have been an additional 100,000 students by 2017. The association said Australia, Canada and the US all experienced significant growth in the same period.
And now for a roundup of some of the other stories this week. The impact of Brexit on student recruitment and university collaboration was the theme of a special conference hosted by Cambridge Assessment English, in which delegates had applications are up in the latest UCAS data, quality is roughly seen as equal across major nations, and that institutions are hampered in strategic planning by uncertainty around visa settings.
The New Zealand Qualifications Authority has cancelled the registration of Regent International Education Group as a private training establishment, meaning the institution can no longer deliver programmes to international students. It said it was supporting students affected by the move.
New Horizons Australia Institute of Technology has announced an articulation agreement with CQ University for its Diploma of Project Management courses.
Cities in southern Europe, particularly in Italy and Spain, are undersupplied for purpose-built student accommodation, according to a report from real estate company Savills.
Staying with the accommodation sector, Student.com has announced a partnership with France-based student provider StudApart to expand its portfolio of listings.
And student insurance provider Dr. Walter has launched a new product for international students heading to Germany.
More on all of those stories on our website, of course, as well as photos from the recent Study Travel Alfie Russia conference, a Frilinga fun trip and the Baltic Council for International Education Fair.
Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye.
Goodbye.